The Brylaurs. The night the animals ran the lanterns. Every Brylaur knew that winter nights were for gently guiding humans toward kindness. Every Brylaur animal companion knew winter nights were for snacks. The fundamental difference of opinion is what sparked the Great Lantern Incident, an event still spoken of in Brylaur training classrooms, with a mixture of awe and, please, never let that happen again. It all began when the Brylaurs of Snowmelt Valley received a message delivered by Shimmering Owl Feather, saying, "Emergency meeting. All Brylaurs required. Bring your most serious face." Naturally, they floated off immediately. Naturally, they forgot to hide the lanterns. Naturally, the animals noticed. Finn the Fox flicked his tail. Well, 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 look what the Brylaurs left unattended. Whittle the Owl blinked slowly, unimpressed. We are absolutely not touching the lanterns. Tovo the Loon honked in a way that suggested the opposite. Bramble the Badger waddled over to the glowing row of lights of Togetherness, mesmerized. They're warm and shiny, and I'm 95% sure they're edible. They are not edible, Whittle declared. Bramble took a cautious nibble. Correction, mostly not edible. But Finn wasn't listening anymore. He was circling the lanterns with a scheming grin that made Whittle's feathers prickle. You're not thinking something reckless, the owl said. I am always thinking something reckless, Finn replied cheerfully. But tonight, I'm thinking something helpful. Reckless is generally not helpful, the others knew from experience. Operation Borrowed Lanterns. Within minutes, Finn had them wearing lanterns like bizarre glowing hats. We're doing a kindness run, he announced, Brylaur style. No, Whittle corrected. This is not Brylaur style. This is a fox had an idea style. But it was too late. Finn was already sprinting through the snow, leaving the others stumbling after him like reluctant, luminescent ducklings. Their first stop was a house where two sisters were locked in a silent battle over who ruined whose scarf. Finn burst through the cat flap. Bramble crashed into the recycling bin. Tovo honked loudly as she flew in through the open window. Whittle fluttered down the chimney in a very dignified panic. The sisters screamed, then laughed, then screamed again. But the lantern light spilled out through the chaos, warm and shimmering, nudging their hearts into remembering all the other scarves they'd shared over the years. Within minutes, they were hugging awkwardly and patching the ruined scarf together. The animals dusted themselves off proudly. 1 house down, Finn said. 50 more to go. Whittle groaned. This is how legends begin. Bad ones. A miraculous, slightly disastrous night. Lanterns tipped. Honks echoed. Bramble rolled down a hill and accidentally fixed a snowblower by sitting on it. Whittle, attempting to deliver a note, got stuck in a mailbox and had to be extracted with gentle tugging. Tovo scared away a grumpy raccoon so a child could retrieve her missing mitten, though he also scared the child and himself and possibly the moon. But everywhere the animals went, kindness bloomed. Neighbors shared cocoa. old grudges thawed. Laughter warmed streets that had been cold with silence. By the time the Brylaurs returned from their very important meeting, their lanterns were floating neatly in a row again, glowing brighter than when they had left. "Did you animals behave?" asked Brylaur Soren. Finn smiled with suspicious innocence. Bramble burped glowing sparks. Tovo honked. Whittle stared at the ground. "Yes?" Finn said. The lanterns sparkled approvingly. Magic doesn't mind a bit of chaos after all. And so, it seems, kindness often shines brightest when delivered with a little clatter, a little chaos, and a lot of heart.